network is your net worth. Talking about networking here on BrewTube. Welcome to another episode of BrewTube with yours Brewly. Your network is your net worth. What do you mean, Brew? I mean, who you associate, who you do business with, who are kind of your strategic partners, will in large part dictate your success in business and in life. That's what I'm talking about. So, the example I want to share with you is how you can get ahead and win business against your competition, even when you're outmanned, out-resourced, so to speak. So much of it is in the separations and the preparation, I like to say. How are you preparing yourself? The example I'll give you is from my time working in radio. If you don't already know this, I used to host an evening drive sports talk show on ESPN Radio in the Carolinas, regionally syndicated show. And that was in the evenings, 5 to 7, Monday through Friday. And by day, I sold sponsorship to my show and commercials on ESPN Radio. So a big part of my job was new business development by day. And as opposed to waiting until you found out about businesses that had just opened, and then you're competing against other sales reps from other companies who are calling on those new businesses that just opened. What I opted to do is create, you could call it a networking partnership, you could call it a lot of things. One of my colleagues likes to refer to these as affinity partners. But basically I created a networking group of sorts. And what I mean by that is people not in my industry, not in my business, but in adjacent businesses. What do I mean by that? So in a previous video on this channel, I talked about how I won an account with a indoor rock climbing facility from a competitor. And it's a great video. You can check it out. It's under Coffee with Coach, that playlist on YouTube, if that's where you're watching this. And so how I won the business is the topic of that video, but how I found out about that new business is what I want to share with you today here. They didn't wait till they opened up. Instead, I had a strategic partner in my network who was a commercial realtor. And he would let me know about businesses that were about to open up, where they were purchasing their retail space, or their office, and when they would be opening. I mean, who knows more about new business coming into a market, coming into a shopping center, a neighborhood, wherever, than a commercial real estate agent? Nobody. Maybe the builder. They're a little harder to connect with, but he had all that intel. And in return, what I would share with him, it wasn't as frequent, I kind of felt bad about it, but what I would share with him was, when I would find out businesses just weren't thriving, they're barely surviving, and they're about to go out of business. That space would need to be sold if they own the building, or if they were leasing it, that would be an open space where he might be able to slide one of his clients in. So it was a synergistic relationship. We both added value to each other in the terms of passing leads along to one another. I probably got the better end of that deal because it was a real growing, vibrant community with a lot of new businesses opening up all over town. My point being, for you as you're sitting here listening to this, watching this, saying, oh, what's this have to do with me? It has everything to do with you. Who are you aligning yourself with in business? Who can share with you early intel before anyone else has access to that information? It's really important, especially in sales. If you work in sales, and in every way, shape, or form, every single one of us is in sales. The product might be, like in my case, the product's myself. But we all work in sales in some capacity. Having first access to that information is often the difference between winning and losing. Having more information is important, but having earliest access to information might be even more important, because you get a head start. You might not be simply the first person to call on somebody. You might be the only, because you're able to convince them doing business with you is a fabulous idea. They sign a contract with you before there ever is another competitor even walking through the door, knocking on the door, calling on them at all. So it's super important to find a way to make yourself first. I hate that old expression, if you're not first, you're last, because, well, I don't really think it's true. But being first is a huge competitive advantage. And as is the case in the example I gave you from my time in radio, it pays off. Being first, simply through your network. So again, make a short list of affinity partners, synergistic, business partners that you can help, and they can help you. This has been another episode of BrewTube, and if you enjoyed this video, click like, the little thumbs up, hit subscribe, and click that little bell, because that'll notify you the next time there's a new video that comes up. And we'll catch you next episode of BrewTube. You can also head on over to CoachBrew.com, grab a copy of my, subscribe to my newsletter at, did I say Coach BrewTube? Yeah, you're already there. This is YouTube. I meant head on over to CoachBrew.com, subscribe to my newsletter. It'll be at the top of the page up there or there, and subscribe to my newsletter. You'll get a special report delivered to your inbox. 12 ways to double your sales, double your results, and it'll do exactly that if you are coachable. There you have it. There it is. Another episode of BrewTube in the books, and get yourself some strategic referral partners. Thank me later.